Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Slimit here, and today we're about to check out what has to be the dumbest review I have ever seen on XDefiant. I'm not gonna lie, I've already watched some of this, as you guys can see down here in the comments. Where am I at? Where am I at? Where am I at? There's a lot of comments on this video. He must have deleted mine. Did he delete mine? He might have deleted mine, honestly. Yeah, I think he deleted my comment. Anyways, he deleted my comment. So this gamer right here left a review on XDefiant. This is the Trucker Gamer. He has 231 subscribers. He's just getting started. So I thought since my last review videos have been doing pretty well, why not go ahead and hop into this one, because I thought this one was freaking hilarious. Okay, just sit back and relax, and let's just see.
How you doing, mother truckers? Alright, let me throw this disclaimer out here real quick. I'm about to talk shit on XDefiant.
We
know.
So,
if you're the type of person that can't handle the truth, when
somebody
talks shit about your favorite video game, go ahead and back out. This video's not for you. But if you want to hear some truth and get some enlightenment, go ahead and stay in here.
So let's just see what truth he is talking about. Let's just see.
Alright, here we have a bundle from the store. It costs $56.
That is crazy, I'll admit.
Are you kidding me? There's what, 4 or 7 items? That's a little overpriced, don't you think?
I admit, I agree.
Looks like they're getting greedy with their bundles. Now, if they just had like $5 bundles.
Although it is free to play, and they do have singular items, like I bought an 8K skin that was like $10, I ain't gonna lie. Well, I used my coins from the battle pass, but however, that item typically would cost $10, but that for a bundle of just like 4 items, that is a little expensive, but it is a free to play game.
With that kind of stuff in it, you know, people would buy it up. That would make sense, but these companies are greedy. They like to push the boundaries of their player base, just like Activision does to the player base, and I gotta say, I really strongly dislike that kind of business, but to each his own, I guess.
One thing is, Activision, it costs $70 for a Call of Duty game. Not saying I hate Call of Duty, I love Call of Duty, but it costs $70 to buy it, and they have all these cosmetics, which everybody buys.
Alright, let's talk about the biggest problem in this game since the first beta, hit registration.
Let's just wait.
I think I figured out why there's bad hit registration, and I'm going to get into that real quick.
I don't know how he's even talking about hit registration whenever he's not even hitting any shots.
If you're on PC, turn crossplay off. That's your problem.
Just wait.
They're adding latency onto your client if you're on PC going against console players to kind of close the, I don't know how to put it, close the skill gap, or they basically...
This is exactly what I was going to get into. So this guy is complaining that console players have an advantage with latency and whatever else, and his shots aren't registering against controller players. But look in the background, just watch. Look where his crosshair is compared to that player at the right. You expect me to believe that he is actually hitting any type of shot?
Basically, they think that when you're on PC, you got an advantage over console players because you're pushing more frames, and I'm telling you, it doesn't really add that much. I mean, we're talking maybe like 2 frames, if that.
All the hit registration so bad. I'll admit it is.
And that's if you're running like what I'm running, a 4070 Super.
He's just not hitting his shots.
But it's not enough to really add latency to my client, in my opinion. And so when you're going against console players, these guys will jump. They'll be jumping, and then they'll jump around a corner, and boom, you're dead instantly. Well, that's because of that latency. There's
no such thing.
The netcode is shitty, and that's the shit part of it right there. So
the netcode is shitty for everybody.
Turn off crossplay, guys, and your hit registration issues for the most part will go away. But before I turn that off, I was in a couple gunfights where I'm shooting the guy. I'm even getting hit markers, and his health isn't going down at all. He's not using any.
You're getting hit markers after every 5 shots because you're missing half of your bullets.
of his
Just
faction.
pointing out
He's
there.
not in a healing circle or nothing. He's just not taking no damage. And I turned off crossplay, and I haven't seen that issue since.
No, I guarantee you have been seeing those issues. Just, well, you might be playing against other crappy PC players who also miss like 50% of their shots. I did not mean to do that.
But look how slow the bullet velocity is. God, it's so terrible.
There's no bullet velocity in this game. It's all what's it called? Hit scan. It is all hit scan, brother. Don't you know that? It's all hit scan. All right, so maybe that's his issue. Maybe he's just trying to lead his shots wherever he doesn't have to. Oh my gosh.
I put a 3x scope on this to see if it made the bullet velocity appear any faster, and it didn't. It actually made it worse.
There's no bullet velocity.
I know that there's a lot of you out there that wanted, like, that just hope for this game. I hope for this game to succeed. And by the numbers, judging by numbers alone, it's already succeeded. The only saving grace this game has is no SBMM, and that's not a secret to anyone. We already know that now. Another big issue that this game has is look at how poor these graphics are. I mean, this is Xbox 360 graphics. The textures suck.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? So this is the style of the game. It's supposed to be more cartoony. It's supposed to be, more colorful. It's not supposed to be as realistic as can be, my guy. Okay.
It's like a cartoon. It looks like a game made for kids.
No, don't.
Now, when I was watching videos of this game on YouTube, I thought that it looked good. And when I'm actually playing it myself, I'm like, damn, it feels like I'm playing in a cartoon. Like a really shitty Fortnite spinoff. Now, I hate Fortnite because dirty business practices. They kind of take advantage of kids' emotions and shit in Fortnite with the skins and shit. And it looks like developers like Call of Duty, Activision and Ubisoft kind of followed suit because...
First off, brother, in order for these kids who are getting taken advantage of, in order for them to be able to get any of these things, their parents have to agree. Okay? Oh my god.
They know that kids can get a hold of their parents' credit cards. Parents will give their kids spoiled brats anything they want, and the developers took hold of that and are taking full advantage. But anyways, I'll digress from that.
I wasn't.
Alright, bunny hoppers. What the fuck's wrong with you guys?
We're cracked out of our minds.
Guns. That's stupid.
But they are nerfing that, keep in mind. I will admit, it has kind of gotten a little out of hand, but I abuse it. I use it and abuse it. If you're a good player, why not? I don't go bunny hopping around every single corner and jumping around because you prioritize aim over bunny hopping.
When I get into a fight with a bunny hopper, this is what I do. I literally just crouch and it throws them off. Just crouch when you're fighting a bunny hopper, and it feels
you crouch
so
and miss all your shots
because they're that ADHD that they have to hop around like a fucking, I don't even know, like some sort of insane person. And I would compare it to the YYing in Call of Duty. XDefiant really needs to add a penalty to jumping. They have to make it so you can't ADS when you're in midair, or that you can't pull the trigger on your gun until you're on the ground because
that is stupid. They're going to add like a penalty or something to where you have, your aim is going to be a little bit worse while in the air. But what he just said, you can't aim until you hit the ground. That's kind of freaking stupid. This ain't Grand Theft Auto.
Things out of hand. And in this match, there wasn't that many bunny hoppers, but this was the only match I played today because
it wouldn't make a difference if you were playing somebody who bunny hops or not. I mean, from the looks of it, players on the opposite team at least hit their shots.
We'll get into that at the end of the video. Now, I don't mind the fact that it takes forever to level up guns. It takes forever to level up because that gives you something to do in the game. Whereas Call of Duty...
So a good player might level up a gun in like 2 or 3 games because it's like 35 kills to, level up your gun. For a guy like this, it might take like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 matches simply because he doesn't hit his shots.
Duty, every season I'm already at max level within like 2 days, and that's only like
Bullshit.
10 hours of playtime in those 2 days, and I'm already max level. What am I supposed to do? So I see why XDefiant did that. It also creates engagement, so it'll keep people playing because they feel like they have something to play towards. But this game kind of just feels dull and like not rewarding at all. Another huge issue with this game is a lot of times you'll get a kill and you'll get killed right away, right from behind. It's like their spawn system is definitely better than Call of Duty's, but the way the spawns are set up, it's like everyone's together, so you're always outnumbered. If you're not running with your teammates, you're
not from my experience, brother. I mean, that just happens in every single game. You're going to get killed from behind. I complain about it too, but I'm not making a video about it. What the fuck?
You're outnumbered, so you kind of can't run solo in this.
You got to use your movement to your advantage.
Another issue that is not really all that prominent, but I'm going to bring it up anyway, is when you're in putting attachments on your guns and you try to view the details, it's really hard to understand. Like, yeah, I get what the attachments, like what they put, but if you go to actually view the details of the weapon, I don't understand shit. It's like, okay, I'm just seeing a graph, but how is my weapon compared to its stock values? You know what I mean? So
it tells you.
Yeah, I don't know. Their UI kind of sucks.
It has like green wherever it benefits, and that has red that goes down wherever it doesn't benefit. I think the UI is great. Honestly, it's nice, simplistic. You don't have a bunch of fucking Netflix videos on the side of your, menu screen or anything like that. It's not like Hulu.
I like the simplicity of the UI.
Oh, you don't like
UI
that
in game, but not when it comes to the whole gun
he
shit.
does.
It's just too hard to understand. And I really don't think it makes any sense anyways. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that.
I think it's good.
Oh yeah, I want to throw this in there before I forget. Since I turned crossplay off, it kind of sucks now because all my friends play on console, and if I want to have a good time in the game, I can't play with my friends because I'll have that whole hit reg issue on crossplay, and
the hit reg is for every freaking thing, brother. I'm here on a gaming laptop. Keep in mind, although it is a gaming laptop, the gaming laptop still can perform this game very, very well. I get 144 FPS, yada, 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 and I'm still getting killed around fucking corners. Brother, it's not, the console players don't have like an advantage, bro. They really don't. I mean, aim assist. Let's see if he complains about that.
So, yeah, I can't play with my friends in this game. I can't play with my friends in Call of Duty because my skill level is way higher than theirs, and they're not.
I highly doubt that. I need to go watch a Call of Duty video after this.
I have a good time because they're in my sweaty lobbies. And
I highly doubt that, bro. You are not good at Call of Duty.
And same thing applies to XDefiant. So, yeah, thanks.
Oh, I thought he was about to say something about skill in XDefiant.
A lot for fucking up the netcode, Ubisoft.
They're fixing it.
A lot of people might wonder why I'm being so harsh with Ubisoft. Well,
you're really not. You're just saying a bunch of retarded stuff.
They had 3 years to fix this game. All right. Now, what I think was going on in those 3 years, the developers were literally sitting there, picking their ass, acting like they were working, all right? This game is no different than the first beta.
Because they were trying to fix the servers. They were fixing the servers. The servers were all messed up. I'm not going to lie, they are better than what they were, but they were all messed up. That's what took them so long.
Absolutely the exact same. The exact same hit reg issues, the exact same netcode, everything. It's all the exact same. They didn't do shit. That's why I'm being so harsh with them. They had the opportunity to fix it. They made us wait. And they gave us false hope. And the reason why I say it's false hope is because this game is not fun. It's just so bland. It feels like Black Ops 2, but just worse. And, well, Black Ops 2 wasn't a bad game, but it feels like Black Ops 2
But
just on like the knockoff version of Black Ops 2.
No, it don't. It feels like XDefiant. You just suck
I don't
at
know.
it.
I think they could have done a lot better.
Look at that.
They could do
4
a lot
kill streak.
better.
18 and 11. These guys on the other team, the level 3 did better than you.
And they really need to do something with these graphics, because
The graphics are going to stay the same.
I mean, just look at this.
It's not supposed to be a realistic game.
It looks so stupid.
It's supposed to be.
And I just, is it that hard to make a fucking milsim game, like a milsim / arcade shooter?
Oh my gosh. Do you hear what this guy's saying? Brother, we don't want a milsim game. We want an arcade shooter. Call of Duty before, what was it? Before MW19 was never a milsim type game. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. It was never like that. Although it might have had some more realistic aspects and stuff like that, it was never a milsim game.
That's truthfully what the people that can't stand the state of Call of Duty want. And
no.
Yes, I appreciate that no SBMM. That's great. But come on, if that's the only thing you got going for you, it's just not going to work out.
For you.
Okay, now the final issue, after I get done editing this loadout real quick. Watch how long it takes for this game to find me a match. Now, I live in between Cleveland, Ohio, and Erie, Pennsylvania. I live right in the middle.
That makes sense.
So I'm surrounded. There's millions of people that live in a 50-mile radius from me. All right, how come it's taking this long to matchmake me with Crossplay off? Why is it taking this long to matchmake me? Now, although I'm editing this,
because you have Crossplay off and you're on PC, and you claim that controller players have an advantage over PC players, there is more PC players that don't have Crossplay off than what there are with Crossplay on, because a lot of PC players that play on keyboard and mouse don't have dog shit aim and can just stomp controller players. Now, if you were a controller player, I would understand if you turned off input-based matchmaking, because sometimes I do. I ain't joking, because some of these PC guys that are using keyboard and mouse don't mind my little shitty Logitech, whatever the hell this is. Some of them are cracked, but not you, brother. I mean, it might benefit you to turn it off, and I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
Still trying to find me a match. But
that's why.
If you want to stick around, because all the rest of the video is me trying to get into a lobby, and the game literally takes forever to find me a match. And by the way, I have for players, like
what the smoke. Oh, he's just silent right now. That makes sense. Still has pretty shit aim. Okay.